Hey guys, Paranormal Lane here. I decided, um, I'm gonna go ahead and go over here to this haunted church and run the SLS camera after I do the Pokemon Go stuff, cause deuces. Um, but so yeah. Now the SLS camera that I have is just a filter for your phone, so I'm not sure exactly how accurate it is. I'm willing to bet not. It's probably just a toy, but since I lost the vehicle that had the EMF, the EVP reader in it. That's the best I got right now. Um, I've always wanted to start this paranormal company. I think 7 or 8 months ago, me and Jessica tried to start it, but that went tits up. But a little bit about this church. It's a Church of Christ. It is claimed to have paranormal activity. I've never got any feelings from it, to be honest. Or anything like that, but a couple weird things happened. I don't know the history of this church in particular. I do know the community center in Wrigley, if they ever let us actually do an investigating. The new owners of it tends to be a little bit shy about it. I do know that they are haunted over there. I do know there's a couple suicides over there and all that good stuff. Not good, but you know what I'm talking about. Activity. Um, but the Church of Christ supposedly is haunted. I'm not entirely sure. Um, when I get EMFs and EVPs and all that good stuff, I'll test them out. It's a nice little controlled location, I guess. And the reason I'm doing it tonight is because right now my truck is down. My car got towed about 7 months ago. It happens. So I'm absolutely vehicleless. So I'd have to do everything within walking. Well, tomorrow I got invited to go to a church service for a Wednesday night service, and I figured there's a big, gorgeous cemetery right there. I think me and Jessica visited a couple times with the EVP, but we'll do the SLS on it. That's sure to be fun. That should be fun and exciting. But yeah, we'll do the SLS on that, and then if I can find my spare phones and whatnot, then I'll try to download EVP and EMF and Spirit Box. I'll probably do the K2. The K2 if has SGK2 is what we had experiences with. So that's gonna be the one I try to download. But the SGK2, I believe, has EVP, EMF, and Spirit Box. I don't know if we could do it without data, but we will definitely try. And then I'll also try a couple other apps as well. As far as tonight's little hunt, it will be kind of lit because, well, it's a public area, so street lights. But this intro part is not going to be part of the TikTok and Clapper. but some of what we catch will be. So looking forward to that. All right, so here we are at the church using the Ghost Tube SLS camera. Now, this church is supposed to be haunted. See if we can pick up anything. Don't know the story of it. So it's picking up absolutely nothing. I don't know what happened if I push this button. Huh. Both of us almost pissed ourselves. So, I'm gonna try to on my paranormal stuff. Whoa, I heard something. I'll have to go back to the footage and check that one. But on my paranormal channel, there's one on YouTube, Clapper, and of course TikTok. I'm gonna refrain from the crazy reactions and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to make sure all the actions are authentic. I mean, that's why I think Paranormal Quest and Paranormal Nightmare are both fake, because of overreaction, and I just don't like it. Alright, well, we had one little blip earlier. I think that's going to do it. We got a lot more to do today. So, peace out, bro. As you guys can tell, it's getting pretty late out. Yeah, we didn't catch that much. I'm sorry for that. I'm not a professional paranormal investigator yet. I'm working on it. Battery's running low, memory's running low. I gotta fix all that. And get to the house, stream all this stuff together, put it on TikTok, Clapper, and stream this big video, which is not going to be big. I don't know how long it's going to run, but the intro and the exit, and then plus everything in between. And it's very important for me to post even when there's no activity, because again, if you look at my YouTube algorithm, you're gonna see a lot of Townsend, savoring the flavor of the 18th century, and not only Townsend, but you're also gonna see a lot of Viva la Dark Lead. I botch. That's what I do. I'm a botcher. I know. I think I do Bob much better. I dive inside of them and I explode them. Anyways, sorry. Also, a lot of Paranormal Quests and Paranormal Nightmare. Well, I do have a problem with those two. And the problem is simple. Okay? They are too overly the two biggest problems I have with them is, first off, And Paranormal Quest is the most guilty of those two. You know, there was Paranormal Twins and some other stuff that, you could tell all right away was fake as hell. So I just left it alone. But Paranormal Quest and Paranormal Nightmare both way overreact. I understand this stuff's scary and stuff like that, but like Paranormal Nightmare, come on, man, guys. You guys have been doing this for 16 years. And you just hear a single knock and you're like, oh, what was that? What was that? What was that? It's not really practical. He's been doing this for 16 years. You should know. What was that? And Paranormal Quest is a little bit more guilty than Nightmare for that particular reason. Because they go to the extreme. Like the guy who always has his hair perfectly parted and stuff like that. Like, what? And he realizes, I think his name is Riot or whatever. He realizes that the way his face is and all that good stuff, he looks straight at the camera and boom. You know, the greens, the night light and, infrared and whatnot. And it looks a little creepy. And these people do that all the time. Now, there is, I think it's Overnight Paranormal group on YouTube. They are completely BS. I mean, it's all about the views. And they don't even really go to that many real haunted locations. And it's completely fabricated. And, Quest and Nightmare, they're I'm pretty sure there's stuff that they fabricated. They had to have views. We're not going to do that on this channel. That's the reason why right now we have 4 subscribers. But we're also going to try to avoid on this channel overreaction. If I bring somebody on the team, and they overreact too much, the first time will be a warning. The second time, you gotta get the fuck out of here, because we're not doing a Hollywood stage. Now, if they're authentically scared, that's one thing. And that's the reason why I'm picking on Quest and Nightmare so much, is because of their poor acting. You can tell they're not used to the acting, because most of their stuff is legit. I'd have to say, of what I've seen, 90% of it's legit. And then, both of them, the interview goes on way too long, but we're not going to go into that. Both of them, the interview goes on way too long. And you can tell that they don't know how to really act, because most of their stuff is legit. And so, when they do act, this is like, you call them out on their bullshit. But those are really the only 2 that I've been able to find that's been legit. Eventually I will be starting a team. Once I get some equipment together. And, once I get some legit equipment together, I'm talking about SLS camera, EVPs. Legitimately, I want, before we do the Bell Witch, I want 3 GoPros. I want 3 GoPros, a professional camera, at least not a professional, but better than our phones. Our phones with everything we need. A couple REM sensors, a couple what they call cat balls, which are like little circular toys that, we put a little pressure, put pressure on it or whatnot. It lights up. I can't remember the actual real name of it. At least 3 EMF recorders, EVP recorders, with a couple memories, because we're planning on doing a lot of those. Like I said, about 3 EVP recorders, along with a backup memory card each. That for obvious reasons. I got a digital camera in the house that will suffice for that. Flash photography. That happens a lot. A laser thermostat. And at least 1 EMF meter. Now, I know what you're saying about the 3 GoPros, why 3? Well, because I'm going to be taking stuff, and one's going to be attached to me. Okay. Well, hold on. One's going to be attached to the presenter. Now, just because I own the company doesn't mean I'll be the presenter. No. If somebody more aesthetically pleasing is there and they want to do it and they don't want to be behind the camera, by all means, I'm willing to do that for views. And then, of course, our GoPros is going to record everything. So, we get all that equipment. I get a partner. We'll do the Bell Witch. This is going to be fun. But I'm almost back at home, so peace, love, and bulletproof marshmallows.